Hello Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and welcome to another reading. Keep in mind that the energies can be vice versa. Also keep in mind that this reading may or may not resonate for you. If it doesn't, feel free to check out your other placement. Let me adjust. Okay, we're good. Let's see overall energy between Pisces. Okay. We have separation, and then we also have release your ex. Okay. Pisces, now there could have been a breakup here or just a separation that took place here between you and this person, but I am getting a lot of distance here between these two people. Now, we're going to focus on you first, Pisces, and then we'll jump over to them. So keep in mind that you might resonate more so with the person to the right of me than you do with the person to the left of me, and that's okay. Just kind of pick and choose who you resonate more so with. Also keep in mind that time is fluid, so this could either currently be happening or may be happening at a later date. How does Pisces currently view this relationship? Okay, we have the Empress. So you could be dealing with a Libra, possibly a Taurus, maybe even an Aries. And then we also have the Seven of Swords, Aquarian energy. How does this person currently view this relationship? Whoa, wait a minute. How does this person currently view this relationship? Uh-oh. We got the Knight, I don't know, dude. We got the Knight of Wands. We also have the Five of Swords. Yikes. With the Nine of Cups. This combo alone, I don't even like it. I don't even like it. I'm surprised the Devil's not out here, to be totally honest. Ugh, okay. Let's talk about it. Now, in reference to how you're currently viewing this relationship, with the Three of Wands being out here is kind of telling me, like I said, that there is distance here between you and this person. I do feel like you are keeping your distance from this person in particular, and I also feel like you're avoiding this person at all costs, okay? For some of you, you could have blocked this person with the Seven of Wands being out here, but I feel like you're keeping your distance from this person at all costs. Now, with all of that being said, I don't necessarily feel like you're extending yourself to this person whatsoever. It just kind of looks like you're staying far away from this person. Now, when it comes on to this Knight of Wands, Five of Swords, Nine of Cups energy, I don't like it. I'm gonna be honest, I don't like it. I don't like it. This is somebody who does plan on heading in your direction. That's besides the point here. I don't necessarily feel like this person has anything nice to say to you whatsoever. It kind of looks like this ending here that took place between you and this person left a really bad taste in this person's mouth. They're kind of coming in with this energy of, what's the best way I can kind of describe this person? They are hurting. That's besides the point, because I do feel like this person's hurting, but I feel like when this person does head in your direction, they're kind of coming off a little bit egotistic, to be totally honest. They're acting as if nothing bothers them, or like this whole situation that's happening here between you and them, this ending here, they're gonna act like, you know, they're not fazed by it, like they can care less about you wanting to essentially end things with them and walk away. I don't feel like that's the case, to be totally honest. I really don't. There could be a fight/argument that ends up happening here between you and this person. Tell me more about the, I feel like this person's hurting. Tell me more about the Five of Swords. Yeah, they're hurting. They are. They're hurting, Pisces, over this ending here that took place between you and them. So when this person does come in, Pisces, they're going to kind of portray this image like they're perfectly fine, they can care less about you, you know, all of these things, but their actions alone are very contradicting, right? Because if this person can care less about you and this ending that transpired here between you and them, why are they extending themselves to you? You see what I'm saying? And again, it's coming from a place of, this freaking sucks, man. Like, this sucks. I feel like this person's really hurting over this ending here that took place between you and them. And with the Four of Pentacles being out here to the Six of Cups, they just can't let you go, dude. They just can't let you go. So like I said, their actions alone are contradicting, because they're going to come in as if they can care less about you and this whole ending that transpired here between you and them. I don't feel like this person has anything nice to say to you whatsoever. They're coming from a very egotistic sort of place. But like I said, deep down inside, this person's hurting. They're hurting. You know, if they literally, honestly, truly felt like, you know, they didn't really care about you or this ending that transpired here between you and them, they would just leave you alone. They wouldn't extend themselves to you. You see what I'm saying? Okay. How does this person feel about this relationship? We have the Ace of Pentacles. We also have the Seven of Pentacles. And then we have the Two of Cups. The bottom of the deck, we do have the Nine of Wands. We also have the Eight of Wands. And then we have the Ace of Swords. And we have the Seven of Wands. This person might feel, Pisces, like the reason why you're keeping your distance from them, the reason why you're pulling away from them the way that you are is because you could very well be dealing with somebody brand new. I don't know if you are, to be totally honest. I guess we'll look into that to see if you are, but this person's under the impression that you could very well be seeing somebody brand new, and that's why you're essentially pushing them away. I just feel like this person has a whole lot to say to you, Pisces. Again, they're going to come in from a very egotistic sort of standpoint. They're going to act like they can care less about you and this ending that took place between you and them. I don't necessarily feel like that's true. I feel like this person's hurting pretty badly, to be totally honest. And there's also this energy of them refusing to let you go. But prepare yourself for this conversation, because I feel like this person has a whole lot to say to you, which again, their actions alone are very contradicting. Again, they're going to appear as if they can care less about you and whatever happened here between you and them, but I don't necessarily feel like that's the case. I think that this person's worried that they essentially are losing you, possibly to someone else. Now, I don't know if you are dealing with someone else. Again, this is just the impression that they have. How does Pisces feel? Okay, wait a minute. We have the Four of Wands, we have Temperance, and then we also have the Two of Swords. I want to look at the Two of Swords. Tell me more about the Two of Swords. I feel like you know. That's my thing. I feel like you know this person like the back of your hand. So, of course, when they do approach you, Pisces, and they start coming from a very egotistic sort of standpoint, acting like they don't really care about you, things of that nature, I feel like you know this person's whole motive / intention when it comes down to extending themselves to you. I think that you know that this person really does want to get back together with you and work things out with you. I feel like you already know all of this is basically what I'm saying. To prepare a situation here between you and this person, Pisces, I feel like you know that this person's still clinging on to you in the relationship that they once upon a time had with you. I think that you also know that this person has a very difficult time closing the cycle out between you and them. But I feel like you already know. You already know where this person's coming from. You already know that this person's hurting. You already know that this person doesn't want to let you go. I feel like you already know. Now, what you plan on doing about it, I don't know, because it just kind of looks like, for the most part, you're very determined to keep your distance from this person at all costs, which is interesting because both of you are showing up as a true pair here. I want to see why you're choosing to kind of keep your distance from this person, so that way I have a better understanding, but let's see. Tell me more about the Seven of Swords. I don't think you trust this person, Pisces. I don't think you trust this person. It's kind of like you're looking at this person like they're a liar, like they're a cheater, possibly even a player. You might be looking at this person like this person's just here to, to hurt you. I think that, how can I say this? I feel like their whole approach is just god awful. That I will say that. I feel like their whole approach is just god awful. I think that they should definitely approach you in a very different manner. To be totally honest, I feel like their approach is just freaking awful, man. Because again, it's like underneath it all, right? This person's hurting. Underneath it all, this person has a hard time letting you go. Underneath it all, this person wants to bring this relationship back together. But on the surface, it's a whole nother story. On the surface, they act like they don't care. On the surface, they're going to accuse you of doing this, that, and the third. It's like on the surface, they're just kind of portraying this god-awful image to you. And I don't necessarily feel like that's, how how they truly feel, dude, about this whole entire situation. You see what I'm saying? Like, I feel like this person genuinely is hurting over this ending here that took place between you and them. I genuinely feel like this person's worried that they're going to lose you to someone else. But this approach alone that this person's doing, man, I feel like it's going to turn you off instantly. When this conversation does take place, it's just going to automatically turn you off. I think that this person's approaching you the wrong way, to be totally honest. I mean, this is not how you get your baby back, is basically what I'm saying. This is not how you go about it. But because this person's hurting and because this person's upset, I don't necessarily feel like they're thinking about that. I don't. What actions will Pisces take towards this person? Yeah. They ruined it. I feel like they ruined it. This approach that they're about to do, they're gonna ruin it. They're gonna ruin it. Their whole approach is just god awful. It is. It's gonna turn you off instantly. I feel like you can definitely see past this whole front that they're putting on. But again, either which way you want to slice it, I feel like their whole mission here is to get you back, but they're doing it the worst way possible. What actions will this person take? They ruined it. I don't even feel like this is your energy, to be totally honest. The Nine of Swords, Five of Cups, Ten of Swords, I don't even feel like that's your energy. I feel like this is all this person's energy. They ruined it. Like, they had the perfect opportunity, dude. The perfect opportunity to get you back, and their approach alone is what fucked everything up, basically. Sorry to cuss. I don't mean to cuss, but it's their approach. Hopefully this hasn't happened yet, to be totally honest. Their approach, man, it's just not the right approach, and it's going to turn you off instantly, you know? And what's interesting here is that if this person were to approach you differently, I can see you giving this person a second chance. But if they choose to approach you this way, because I feel like they're being very disrespectful. They're being very disrespectful towards you. And again, that has everything to do with, you know, because of this ending here. But if they were to approach you differently, I see you giving them a second chance. But if they choose to execute this way, that's it. They ruined it. They ruined it. They ruined it. I don't even feel like this is your energy. We have the Nine of Swords. We have the Ten of Swords. I feel like this is all them. I feel like this is all them. They just made the situation 10 times worse for themselves because they wanted to, you know, live in their ego and be disrespectful towards you. They blew their shot. They blew it, and they know it. They know it. I mean, they know it. With the Five of Cups and the Nine of Swords and the Ten of Swords, I do feel like this person is crying over you. That's one thing that I will say. I do feel like this person's really crying over you and how things are essentially playing out here in the end, but they fucked up with their approach. They really did. They shouldn't have approached you that way. And again, if they haven't approached you this way, hopefully they change their mind, because I kind of feel like if they do approach you in this egotistic, disrespectful way, it's going to blow up in this person's face. It's going to blow up in this person's face badly. I don't even feel like this is you. I don't even feel like this is you. I don't. I feel like this is your energy, to be totally honest. I feel like you're going to retract your energy if they approach you this way. This is going to blow up in this person's face. It's going to blow up in their face. This, oh man, the approach is just awful. The approach is just awful. Again, if they just switch their approach, man, you know, we can make this work here, right? We can make this work. But if they approach you this way, it's going to blow up in this person's face pretty badly. I mean, this is like a freaking warning to this person. Because again, oh man, it's gonna blow up in their face. I don't even feel like this is you, to be totally honest. I feel like you're gonna disappear off the face of the earth if they approach you this way. But yeah, I feel like this person's hurting pretty badly, to say the least. I feel like this person's heartbroken. I feel like this person, 99.9, they're crying. They're definitely crying over this. But I feel like they approached you the wrong way. Any advice? We have let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. I feel like this is the advice for them. They need to switch their approach. I understand that this person's upset. I understand that this person's hurting. I understand that this person's mad. But if they approach you in this manner, it's going to blow up in their face. You're not going to tolerate it. You see what I'm saying? And it's going to blow up in their face, man. Like, there's potential here for the two of you to start over. There's totally potential here for the two of you to start over. But they need to let go of this anger / resentment they have towards you first. Because if their true intentions, which I do feel like that's what it is, their true intentions is to bring you and them back together. But the way that they're coming at you, they're not going to get that from you. You see what I'm saying? And it's going to blow up in this person's face, like in the worst ways. The best way I can kind of describe it. It's going to blow up in their face in the worst way. And it's going to hurt them. It's going to hurt them pretty badly. Pretty badly. I don't think I've ever seen something like this. I just hope this person doesn't approach you this way, dude. I really, really do. I hope they do not approach you this way because it's going to blow up in their face. Well, yeah. So that's what we got here, Pisces. So hopefully this reading resonates with you. Hopefully it brings you some clarity in regards to what it is that you're connecting with or will be connecting with. And I will see you guys in your next reading. Bye.